Hunter silently through the lower tunnels will be connecting with 3 players top middle. Stewie has the flash at the ready. Now we will expect a lot of harassment through lower dark and mid. Apex take first contact. Peppers a shot towards Xbox, and he now has the flash ready to set up his teammates.
They go looking. It's a well-placed flash. Hunter's vision's restored as they clear him, and it's a nice conversion from ZywOo. They take the P250. Monacy's got that long range. P250 for the fights. The rotation's through, though. 3 bodies here for the CT side already. Nico brought low. A bullet to his face. Spinks finished off nicely. It's going to be a bit of a chaotic exchange, and Monacy's P250 arrives. He massacres all 3 towards CT, and the round, it falls in favor of G2.
Great response with the Xbox player for that ZywOo opener, but then G2 surge up long. The P250s didn't look like they were going to get the job done for a moment. Now it's just Mezzy, the Brit, the last man standing, a 1-on-4, and Monacy shuts the door. Dear. That is exactly what you want to see. Now, this is quite scary. What we might see from G2 is what we saw in the old meta of Dust 2 before it got removed from the pool. We were calling it Na'Vi, right? Take long control, be stubborn, wait, bait out utility, throw different variations of smoke walls. But this is very troublesome. Hunter and Nexa, just one of these scout bullets away from hitting the dirt. Scout noted, flash over, 3-body swing.
Oh, and now they know there's another. Trapped in now, he's in a lot of trouble. Apex in hot water and just hot flame. This is a nice one from the molly to force him out. 3 left on the site, and yeah, it does look like they've managed to avoid the potential disaster in this second round. Force Dust 2, those scouts, they can pick you apart, but so can the Deagles. Mezzy's got 1. Hunter's coming in close. He's found an opportunity for another. Spinks will find it, but it's not enough. Look at their health. Look at what G2 were left with at the end of that one. Barely 30 points of health between the 3 remaining players.
There was 16 for Hunter, 7 for Monacy, and 1 for Nexa, and that was off the shrapnel damage to start the round. So the force by Team Vitality.
Those explosives.
Oh, the crisscross smokes in mid. This is something G2 used to do back in the day. So 1 either side, and that allows individuals to lurk out. Nico's aim, going to set them up and maybe even creep in towards CT spawn.
As they start kicking up a fuss towards the ramp side. Pressure onto Mezzy. He's calling for aid. Apex's attention's drawn.
There's
and Nico comes through the CT smoke. He's coming for more as well. He spotted Mezzy, anticipates the long presence. He knows what's up. Flames is going to be his next victim if he's not careful. Nice damage inflicted from the CTs, but it's still G2. They get both of them down. The round falls apart for the defense.
Yeah, get on out of there, ZywOo. You and Spinks need to be saved. Throwing hands on Dust 2. Monacy's even on the hunt. So, look, can he take these away? I'll eat at bay for now. I think he's still going to give this a crack. I don't know if he'll be immortal for much longer. ZywOo's been spotted and removed. Monacy on an absolute heater. So it is just going to be the Spinks save.
It's like he just wants to prove, you know, he's like, oh, ZywOo's in the server? It's all right, boys, watch this.
And he's the type of kid who, like, you hear from ZywOo, I don't really care about Simple. Honestly, he's living an anime story arc,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
he is the protagonist.
It's beautiful. You can't get mad about that. You saw the crisscross smokes, you didn't have an orb, you didn't have any aggressive stuff. I think on Dust 2, if you're not harassing tunnels, I think there's also some worries, and I'm sure Matthew and Josh will discuss this with Trace on the desk, but the fact that Vitality did pick into Anubis, a map that G2 were comfortable playing in their opening game, and I understand it was against Falcons. Sure, they're ever in battle with Falcons with some embarrassing moments. But,
oops. Nice. Back from Flames. It was a messy one from ZywOo. Didn't even pull the trigger. Quick one from Stewie 2K. And now, oh yeah, he's going to go down through the doors. That's another body drop. Spinks no longer with us. Oh, there's the Deagles. The individuals, they can hit them, but they've been yet to convert. And now Monacy's been caught out and pants. Big Deagle headshot. Now Hunter, he's fumbled the bag there. Had Mezzy on his screen. Puts him on just 4 HP. Next is going to bide his time. The cross held by Flames. There's no reason for Mezzy to give him anything. I think he's going to take it by force here. Next
the molly will do it. Look at the HP.
Flush him forward. Mezzy swings through. Oh, it cost him a whole lot of health. Dinked in the process. And down. Vitality on the board with just the sidearms. That's a high impact round from Mezzy and Flames.
And the AWP picked up from Apex. That will land in the hands of ZywOo indeed.
Monacy jumping away, but good shooting.
Looks like a late long. They're going to late explode. Here they come.
Yeah, they're just bursting through. Flames actually chooses to fight forward. He's done very well, Flames, with a double. He knows there's more as well. Throws the nade out. Going to surely go down from the Flames. In the air, plucked by Nico. Oh, he got another with the spray. Straight through the smoke. Long, will they overlook Apex? That's the question now. You've taken 2 down on long. Nico seems hesitant. Anticipating it, Hunter creeps out. Here's Zywoo on the rotation, and the headshots are found by the Kovac cousins in unison. Puts it all onto Mezzi to rotate through, but the round has fallen through their fingers. Late long, very successful. Double smoke. Going to obscure the cross. They know where he is.
Yeah, Hunter's got him locked as well. You can see him already on the move to make sure he can't drop back towards B. Well, gets across, gets the kill, but gets chipped down to 14 points of health, so we'll just have to be another save. There was a desk slam. We have Vitality. We're up in a little perch. We have a lovely little viewing area here. So there was a desk slam from in front of us. And so there's some key differences in that, but the AWP on Zywoo, if it's not aggressive middle, if you're not, like I mentioned, challenging lower dark to make these rounds more jarring, you need to have presence against the execute.
Yeah, it's very interesting to note that G2 aren't throwing like a door smoke or an Xbox smoke. They're just quite confident.
They're not afraid. You got to put that fear in them.
Well, maybe this is the round. Zywoo peeking into mid, takes down Nico, repositions, Spinks can swing out, a lovely bait and switch, and a man advantage for Vitality's defense. Zywoo, he needs to do more. Nexa has the bomb on his back, starts to reposition. Hunter has been constantly present here towards B. He tries to pick his moment, but Mezzi's done very well to repel that swing.
Important kill from Mezzi. Nexa can still come and try and isolate while m0NESY holds the rotations. If Nexa can take down Mezzi, they can plant.
You know, he's got a good idea where he is, but now Mezzi's heard the step as well. He knows what's up. This would have to be one hell of a headshot. Nails it, but lost m0NESY. And so the cavalry's already here. Yeah, he realizes he's going to get run down. Flames limiting his options. And will close the round down. Vitality 2, G2 5.
You can see that the purchases coming in from G2. Obviously very light. They're looking for another late long explode. I don't love Zywoo in the pit with the AWP though. Is he going to anchor long from here? He's expecting it. He's ready for it.
Yeah, you need Flames to do just that. 4 sprayed down through the smoke. They catch nothing. Zywoo, hey, that is a thief of an ace right there.
Come on, mate. Let him. I know it's just an eco bash, but give it to him.
Well, they're smiling. They're smiling. All good in the hood.
We'll probably see the bridge smoke. The bomb staying in tunnels, 30 seconds. It's a fake A pressure and still back to B.
Yeah, let's see if they buy it. Now, there are still 3 CTs there. Stewie's actually going to break his legs as he strafes to try and threaten Spinks. Good one from m0NESY. Zywoo's all good for it. This is really important from Mezzi. Doesn't get anything. They've lost the bomb site now, and it's an uncomfortable retake ahead of them. You're smoked off. You're looking for vision. You're looking for info. Nico's not contesting this, so if they run through like this from Flames, nice proactive play. The retake is on.
Kits, but no util for the retake, and well, only a flash to defend, and that's been used.
Here we go. Next up, he's on the hard clear. Flames doesn't check it. He's punished for it immediately. Apex, you can see he's going to back away. They're really just hoping they can bring that AWP through to the next. And so a 6th round found, and it does really hinge on that port. It's a brutal roll for Mezzi.
Oh, he's going in.
Apex last second arriving on the site, takes them both down. He can get on the defuse. It's not positioned nicely for him. He should be able to go down here. Nico's got his knife out, and just in time saves them from losing that one. But threatening from Apex makes it costly.
Yeah, good damage. Considering the finances of G2 are not built right now, we're looking at 3.8, 3.650, and 3.9 for the likes of Hunter, Stewie, and m0NESY. So Nico can drop 1 AK, Nexa by himself.
With the exception of now lower tunnels, 4 CTs.
As opposed to the long aggress, but Flames is calling nothing long.
Mezzi, what have you got for us? They're coming for you. They're trying to abuse you. A lot of damage from the single HE. Now Spink starts to activate. He misses his first shot and is punished for it. Good shooting from Hunter despite the Galil. He lives and avoids the nade as well. Now Nico comes a knock-in. Flames jiggling out on a timing and high precision from him on the A4. Takes down Nico, his 11th frag, so he's definitely pulling his weight and then some.
And m0NESY's just risk through middle here. He's made the push.
Oh, Mezzi's let that one go.
That's 2 Mez from Spinks and Mezzi. They've really fumbled some advantages in those duels. Great clear from Stewie. Can't connect onto Apex.
Ooh, now as I was in a lot of trouble, they are pushing him. They are very low. The AWP through the smoke finds Hunter, but a trade from Nexa that does set them up for the plant. An interesting 2v2 with m0NESY so low. Nexa half health, and no nades for this retake. It's going to get interesting.
1 bullet left.
He can make that work, and he does. Needs to reload. He's going to be isolated. Flames can come up clutch here. This would be one hell of a round from Flames. Takes the triple. Apex piping up.
Was trying to see if I understood what he said. Yeah, sorry. I took one ear cup off. I couldn't quite hear it.
Oh, Flames, that's a big round.
That's a huge clutch.
Yeah, if you're Mezzy, you know how it feels when you think you've goofed the round and your teammate saves it. You're like, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
We're saying that the one bullet's enough. Well,
it wasn't.
It's not.
Nope.
It's not at all.
I think he was fumbling. He found like an AK and swung, but Flames was just too quick.
What you trying, mate?
Yeah. Names you with 14. Leading the server right now after a hot start from m0NESY. I think he had 9 kills within the first, what, 3 or 4 rounds?
Well, they're getting pushy. They're getting very pushy. Baits it with the jump. m0NESY, a perpetual threat.
Going to be double cleared, or at least he should be. Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
Well played by Spinks there. His forward position catches the window of opportunity. And then a very well-placed nade. Utility damages for the CTs. Crisscross. Applesauce. They actually missed that one onto the ledge, so there is an opportunity to boost for info. Mezzy to be tested once more. Has support in Spinks. But the pressure from B doors, they are cognizant of the potential. Molly's going to make things awkward for Mezzy. Executed by Nexa. A G2 turning this around with Nico now out. Ooh, wow.
That's a save.
Yeah, that's a big shot from ZywOo, and now it falls to Spinks. They're not going to expect him on the site. Stewie certainly didn't. Now it's double from Spinks to close. Lovely work to close it out. Triple kill from Spinks and a 6-6 half with myself and Chad Birchall. Oh, that is m0NESY doing what m0NESY does best, taking heads as he starts off proceedings with a USP headshot.
Yeah, I heard from m0NESY earlier in the day after their victory saying, no, we need to play our game. That for a team like this with the skilled individuals means taking duels, taking fights, and he's been, well, not run down, but crept upon, and in the back of the head, we'll get his second for the round. 3v3 as we head towards B. Back of Platts on Stewie 2K.
Oh, Stu. Oh, he needs one hit. It would have been really nice. Now he's just cowering in fear. Low HP already down to Spinks. And bomb is across. An uncomfortable round for Stewie 2K. They flash, they smoke, they push. And already Spinks is hitting some shots. Only Hunter remains. He can't do more than one. And Flames, he's on a hot one right now. 16 frags. How cool is that? Getting to hear the G2 comms ahead of the second round force. Oh, he's actually pre-aiming the perfect spot for this.
Yeah, so,
Timing.
Okay, tag on tag.
Neutral tag, yeah, okay. Spinks is getting run down. That's a rifle on the ground. That's 2 rifles on the ground. Hunter's just popped off. And it's a whole lot better.
Are they going to try a mid to B? Regardless, they have to search for something. And speaking of searching, Nexa for information. Great push.
Yeah, awareness from Flames. He's trying to check it. He was, but now the plan has changed, and now the flank is fast. Apex has done well to find Stewie on B. They can go for a bit of a mid to B split, but that's if they can get past Nexa. He has drawn the line in the sand. They're trapped. They're in trouble. And no, Nico blocking Hunter. Didn't want to pull the trigger. Instead, Flames gets 2 on the Mac.
And he's away with the bomb.
Yeah, they're getting in now. Stewie's lost the sight. Apex going to be very proud of himself for the scout shot he's hit despite that early tag. Getting themselves across is the next step. Nexa doesn't manage to connect with the AK. Bomb to be planted. Apex to provide cover. They aren't going to push in unison just yet. They need to overwhelm.
Too high.
Apex's vision. Apex has a headshot. He is popping off with the scout. Low HP. Crossfire. Nexa, a chance. How do you get past them both, though? He's going to surely get taken down by Flames, and that is the case. 19 frags for Flames and Apex. How did they dig themselves out of that round, Chad?
It's a miscomm on the mid-door play. This is definitely Pug mindset as well with this G2 Force. I understand that only one player stayed alive in the previous, so you're really trying to capitalize on the finances.
Chad, Andy said in your face. You want to
true.
Put it in their face.
Well, let's see. There's a flash at the ready. Flames is going to get completely blind and down. AK
lower
back and number advantage for G2, but we've been here before.
Yes, we have. I don't know if Apex has got another one of those in him, though.
If they go towards A, we had m0NESY's scout perched. It could be very problematic. And Spinks, this is tough. There's a lot of corners to clear and multiple bodies ready. Gets the goose through the door. Stays alive for now, but the nade, the molly, the flames, that'll do it.
Okay, interesting. 4 versus 3 for the CT side favored. G2's force by. Oh, it's getting rumbled. They're trying to test Mezzy as well. ZywOo catching Nico.
He'll get across for free with the bomb. No one's spotting the cross.
Okay, Hunter still B. Nexa and m0NESY kind of congregate in mid. Are they looking for upgrades?
It's a tough retake now. We're talking no defuse kit. It has to be a save, surely.
Despite all of that fantastic hard work to get the flash play, the rifle.
They're coming. Hunter's now in spawn. Nexa and m0NESY both on cat.
Molly for Goose. Molly for Goose.
Oh!
Whoop, laid on his face. And ZywOo, he just goes wide. The Molly forces him into an open line of sight, but with a missed scout shot, Nexus going to go down to a one-tap from ZywOo. Very nice play to get the 9th on the board for Vitality. Gosh, opening kills are not translating for G2 right now.
No, and they're doing a good job of manufacturing them. It's just getting swept under the rug. An AK to be saved. Loss bonus of 2,900 going into the next. Have to go for just a light buy around this Hunter AK-47. So maybe some Deagle upgrades. You know you're getting max loss bonus of 3,400 into the next, so you can invest a little bit more.
And power.
This smoke here that you've just seen deployed is the one I'm talking about to harass lower tunnels. Hunter used to love doing that. And apparently still does.
Yeah, 2 of them posted like this. With the angle that Monasty's holding as well, it's going to be, oh, I like that. The Molly forces him out of the line. Oh, this hangs on by a thread. Hunter gets jumped on. It's going to be ZywOo with 2. Takes down Monasty's orb. Even if he did catch Sphinx, they leave with a man advantage.
Not really grouped up as Stewie.
Ooh, where you going, bro?
Just crossing doors and, well, gets to live, I guess.
I mean, I understand the gamble. You're down a man. You want to defend it, and it does seem like he's gambled correctly. I say that. He's still investigating doors. It is just Nexa and Nico. Oh, they have no info.
This feels so uncomfortable.
You're so uncomfortable now. A bit of a fumble from Apex. Flames will trade. Need another headshot from Nexa. It's a dink. It is the headshot.
Does he win this?
Can Stewie get the 2K? Maybe he can. He's pushed the Molly. Catches him with a nade in their hands. And it's a little bit wobbly. It's a little bit ugly. It's an 11 for Vitality.
I can't believe he's just walked, this is Apex I'm talking about, just through that smoke in towards the A side there, into the stack. It didn't go wrong,
no, but he was
feel like
it
could have.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it from Nico's POV, so concerned about Long.
Great camera work on this. That looks very cinematic, doesn't it? Right out of a movie. And Flamesy continuing his onslaught, 21 for 9. Well, look.
Oh, ZywOo, I love it. Straight in.
Oh, doors Molly missed. If they swing the corner, could be in trouble. Whoa!
Bloody hell.
Drive-by.
He was moving on my screen, says ZywOo. Oh, headshot found. Nico, hang on. Interesting way to do it. I like this. Flamesy calls that CT is not occupied. No one's shooting back.
Long pushing a Mezzy.
And that's a big 1. That's a big 2 from Mezzy.
Look at how much pressure G2 felt they were under because their rotating rifler was not in spawn, so it didn't have any information. So your B defenders feel isolated on an island is the terminology we used to use. Now Monasty's turn.
It's a happy holiday for Monasty. Oh god, he has to worry about Mezzy. He has to worry about Short. Flames are starting to progress. Head on a swivel. Monasty fires off the shot, expecting the hunt from Mezzy. He's hearing this, and it's a big one.
Great round,
high impact from the Brit. Bomb ticking. 12th round looms unless Hunter and Stewie can piece together this puzzle, and it's not looking good with Flamesy so sharp today. 22. Stewie 2K gonna go down as well. It's 12-6, and this is just, I mean, domination in the second half. We had a 6-6 half. It felt very even. A nice kind of late resurgence from Vitality, and they just haven't dropped the ball.
We want to give some props to Mezzy. This is obviously an impactful round here, but earlier on in that first half, especially with the Deagle, he was one of the key reasons they were able to chip away at G2's economy and then go on that spree.
Practice, aren't you? You haven't been in this realm. You haven't been competing against this caliber of team. And that's a nice setup. Different elevations. Hunter, he profits, but no one's considering the flank back from mid. Oh dear. Nico, Monasty. Oh, and add another to the naughty list. Stewie's gone. Oh, it's just too comfortable for them. Vitality, they have not dropped a single round on their T side. Flawless to close out G2's map pick.
Anubis up next. We already saw G2 on this earlier in the tournament against Falcons. Context to this series, in case you are just connecting to Twitch TV, winner will lock themselves in for a spot in the IEM Dallas 2024 playoffs. The first team to do so. But we'll just watch this one peter out.
Oh, it's going to Dan out, actually, instead. There we go. Nice work from Vitality. Very convincing stuff on Dust 2. Get to have a little look at what they've been cooking up on the plane on his phone. Apex has got his strats ironed out nicely. Anubis up next.
As easy for them with a stand-in by any means.
We've got 5 sets of Kev for the CT side, and the same for T's. And a bullet straight between the eyes of Spinks. m0NESY just stands and delivers. Nice opening kill. Oh, he's going to get run down by Apex now, and yeah, Apex has the bomb, but he's not shy. He is. Chill your beans.
Well,
Nexus full of beans, actually. Gets themselves a nice double.
You'll take the bomb dropped in the mid-house, and you'll even call for the cavalry, because you feel like you can probably lock this one down.
Yeah, jobs are good. Unless Flamesy and Mezzy get up to some of their usual antics. Flamesy was on one, but Nico, he's going to be perfect for it. Takes a double kill on the drive-by.
So all these smokes have been used. There's the HE at the ready. Pressure towards A on the tag Nexa. They could get a plan, Alex.
They're going to overlook this? There's no way. Nexus going to be cleared. Okay, yeah, they'll get more than a plant, Chad.
He got another tag. Apex got another tag.
And immediately Mezzy combined it with a Glocked headshot.
2 Famises.
So now they've got weapons. This is essentially an eco.
And there's no kit.
Oh, God, they all went for the M4. They all prioritized it. This is super uncomfortable. Now, look at the angles you have to clear. They're going to swing off this. Mezzy goes down, but he's going to get overwhelmed by Flamesy. And it started with a scout and 4 Glocks. And it's going to leave with a round. Rifles are plenty. Nico trying to save them. He needs a multi-kill. Lovely shot. Maybe he can do this. Running at Apex. Trying to delay. Spamming the Glock. Running the clock. Has he got time? Has he got time? That's the question. Nico doesn't seem to think so.
Okay, yeah, he needs to get out of there, right? I was thinking to himself, is he trying to pick up a rifle and get on that defuse? But Apex with the impact in that. Trying to set the tone on the CT side. Mollies are coming your way, Stewie. There's the pair of them.
Ahead of that. Well ahead. Flamesy splashed in by his teammate. Apex sets him up. Flamesy knocks him down. ZywOo, he's just taken the dark side by force.
Spooned his molly. Yeah, not going to matter.
This is perfect.
Clean in house.
Flawless right now. Sure, you clear out Flamesy from mid, but the damage is done. The site is lost. And the round number 3 for Vitality.
And if I was Stewie, I know this sounds, you know, oh, I said you could buy next round anyway. I'd probably hold on to the AK because, sure, they're only going to get the loss bonus of 2,400 into the next, but you're going to be a little bit lighter on as far as util is concerned. So if you can keep that, and next, keep this A1S, will mean an awful lot. Both of them springing to life with a couple of kills, so financial damage done to Vitality as well. In the big picture, may be important. Right now, doesn't really seem so.
And in the big picture, still we getting some early frag contributions. Maybe that's going to incite a little bit more confidence in his crosshair.
True, and important as well for the tournament as a whole, because after this, if they win, they're through to the playoffs. They're going to need to play a seeding game and plenty of more Counter-Strike in the playoffs. Oh, m0NESY's not going aggressive. It's Hunter actually leering from dark.
Oh, Mezzy's already testing A main. Look at the pressure Nexus is under. That smoke lands. You've already lost A main. Your smoke is irrelevant. And they're already at doors
middle,
mid.
though. Beautiful, beautiful.
Because Nico's there thinking it's a pacey A. He gives up mid, and now, oh, he's going to get so shocked by this one. Big from Apex. Now the A site's under scrutiny. Nex is only able to pull one across the line. It is flawless from Vitality. Just charging through mid, finds the gap, manufactures it with presence towards A main early. What a well-choreographed round.
Yeah, that is beautiful. You can see they're likely aware that G2 are going to start in a 2-3 formation. So mid becomes the hole because... you think about some maps, we can talk about a few of them, right? Vertigo, old meta, we can talk about this. Your B defender and your mid player have to be best buds.
Yes, of that. Oh, under the pump, G2. Eyes on m0NESY perhaps to try and be the playmaker here. And actually, yeah, it's Nico charging middle. They want to bring the fight. The flash is good, and the spray is better. Stewie and Nico combine for a double opening kill.
Oh, this is the thing. In the previous, the tone was set for them. This time round, they are fed up of that.
How many smokes right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smokes. Lurk smoke on B. No one behind it. It's actually a mid knock again. They're checking in.
And it's the gap again.
Yeah, Nico's out of there.
Well, you'd think they just fought this area of the map. Surely it's not completely vacated. Oh, on the timing. They're across.
Just looked away.
ZywOo's across.
Oh, okay. Warning, warning. ZywOo's on the warpath, and he's taken taken down Nexa. In combination is Mezzy, and now Spinks has brought the bomb through. They can't let this one slip through. You just got a double opening kill. Now a nade on his face combined with Mezzy's bullets. It puts them into a dire situation.
Frag. ZywOo playing ahead of the off angle to find yourself in.
They look good, don't they?
And that started with the mid push just moments ago that I was praising, the tone that was set, and they do this. The crowbar out the window, smashed.
Yeah, you're not clearing that one at that point. The bomb's just gone down on A, and ZywOo, who was last seen mid.
There is a conversation that the timer of is wrong. I'm not sure which way it's wrong.
I think
I don't use the music.
No, it's relatively randomized, but they did add an extra beep thing now, so the beeps change sound at 10 seconds. Okay, Nico onto Flames the Apex trades.
At least you two have had guns a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Loss bonus is a funny thing.
Yeah, and with the saves that they had earlier, obviously the cheaper Molly, the cheaper A4.
Yeah, there's not been a single round where G2 haven't had someone surviving.
They do have a number advantage again.
Okay.
Surely Apex doesn't get away with the mid gap again. He can't play first.
There's no gap this time.
He can't play first.
It's Nexa.
They're coming to clear him with 3.
It's m0NESY, and he is jiggling into 3. m0NESY will take him down. So, yeah, a 2-man advantage. m0NESY's got the opportunity to lock down A as further. ZywOo and Mezzy heading in his direction.
Problem is, with the information that Apex just got, his players weren't in a position to capitalize on it. They weren't in main yet. So, sure, he saw it. That was a chance.
Not converted this time. m0NESY good for it. That's his second kill of the round. Can't quite tame the spray. So 3 in the round from m0NESY, and it leads to G2 finding their second. Nexa's got some.
Nexa got it. Okay.
He's playing a forward position as well with no support. This, I mean, so long as there's a flash, which you can see Apex has got ready. Thank you, Jakey. It's going to be tough. Oh, the nade might do a lot of damage. It does. He's trying to delay them.
They're just coming in.
Yeah, they're not going to stop for anything. m0NESY will at least try and pull up. Great work from Nexa. Oh, a double from Nexa. Under so much scrutiny, he leaves with a triple. Wow. I mean, just a bit miscalculated from Vitality. The cake molly was a little late. Nexa had time to dip in and out for a double, make it a triple on the end.
It's quite a stubborn round. That's essentially, hey, let's go and just bully this guy. We're just going to duel him. That's essentially the call that was just made there. So how much damage can Spinks find? Stewie gets a bit pushy, will be removed. There's plenty more to deal with for Spinks. Player up towards Rugs is his biggest issue. That will be Nexa. Does he clear this? He'll attempt to, but Nexa stands tall. A great round from him on that A defense. So Taz will be happy with that. His anchor.
Really limits the contributions of Nico. m0NESY under so much scrutiny. The mollies, the flashes, he has to find a reposition. Tucked into Cake. Solid work from Nexa into the smoke. Another in the smoke. Overlooked. Low HP. Apex, and now the pressure's coming from multiple facets. It's good from Nexa for 1, but ZywOo's made it too easy.
Oh, no!
Poor switching. It's fine with the trade from Spinks. It all falls to Stewie 2K. Is he going to clutch in him? No kit available.
One right there in front of him.
Can work with that. Okay, so knows where ZywOo is. Nade. Oh, a lot of damage. One more bullet will do it. Nice shot onto ZywOo, but it's Spinks again. He was just the cleaner in that round. Sweeps him under the rug with a triple.
It's the map traditionally, and Nico actually plays a spot that I think a lot of in-game leaders would like to play on this map. Mid. You can get between both sides, playing that rotator roll. Fast towards A-man again. See this one before, and Nexa delivers again.
He's having a great half. 12 frags. And they are constantly coming his way. He's just repelled them repeatedly. I feel like we haven't seen many, like, you know, dark B main pincers, if any.
It was the first round where they got away with it, right? Where they pulled off this same maneuver. Nico came over and then it forced that mid gap.
Right.
I don't like that he's still here, to be honest, Alex.
Well, potentially... No, there's no smoke. Okay, yeah, he's kind of trapped here. This is it. It's an all-or-nothing spot from Stewie. Needs to back himself, back his aim.
Blocked for now.
Flashed, and it's going to be a Nexa dead on the push. Oh, Stewie, unable to convert. ZywOo brings him down. Hunter just got so much on his plate here, and he can't even find one, despite some significant damage dealt. Nico and m0NESY up against the world. Bomb going in. Oh. Lots of damage onto m0NESY. The double nade puts him on notice. Nico just begging for a something. Oh, it's so diligent. There's a flash for it. That is beautiful Counter-Strike from Vitality. Up to 8 now on the T side. Oh, they tried to molly T stairs, but Apex has already managed to win the duel on Nico, so this aggression's been thwarted. Oh, and that angle. Oh, not ready for it. Stewie caught off by Mezzi, already across. Using that spawn and profits with the frag. It's already a problem. Final round of the half.
Auto-toted Mezzi. So information flows. Hunter noted. Bomb on the back of Apex needs to make it towards B before m0NESY can lock it down.
Yeah, the flash is too good. The smoke obscures.
Push from Nexus.
Trying to get Nexus set up for a push. It looks good. It looked promising, but Spinks has done well. Takes him down with ease. Flames combines as well. m0NESY, you've got nothing to do. 1 free. That's Flamesy giving him up. Puts an AK into his hands, but there's so many nades. Vitality, they are just cooking up trouble. Looking good for a spot in the playoffs ASAP. And now we've got a 5v5 on the retake in the pistol. This is going to become an interesting game of pistol DM. They're bringing the fight, Cam. They're bringing the fight, trying to win the duels. It's Nico and m0NESY successful. ZywOo finally finished off after the Stewie 2K goosh. Nico runs down Apex, clears out mid. Spinks confirmed towards storage. Mezzi at least finding one and taking some space, but he needs a whole lot more. There's 3 left and no time for this one. G2 will find the pistol.
Important that they made that call right there to kind of split the retake by forcing the camera fight. That was well done and an important timing. Mezzi might go down here. He's charging into Nico. And oh, Mezzi's going to grab a third. If he could have stayed alive with the Kevlar, it could have been a silenced M4 in his hands, but
yeah, 3 MAC-10s. A couple of Galils for those that got the frags. Jail with 2 HP, but still, it's actually not gone.
how?
Oh, God. He nearly took down m0NESY as well. Somehow, they've defended the B site with just a couple of sidearm upgrades. Now Spinks onto Stewie. It's all fallen apart. m0NESY has to save G2. This would be for 10. They didn't even invest. Now m0NESY trying to be the hero. He's surely going to get overwhelmed. 20 HP. 1 bullet from Apex and it's all curtains. He's done well to find another. Spinks though, a double kill on the dig. 1 bullet would do it. And m0NESY has a good idea as to where this fight's coming from. Lets the fight come to him. Spinks dancing around the site trying to find the angle. m0NESY just keeping himself active. Trying to find that overextension. Oh, Spinks. He's got 4 bullets left here, m0NESY, and he tries to get away with the bomb. Tries to pull the plug on this one. Spots out Spinks. This is all gone wrong. How have Vitality done that? G2 completely fluffed their lines.
I just have to remind the viewer at home how it went wrong in the second round of the first half. It was an Apex-only invested scout where he got 3 tags in the round and they got the rest of it done with Glocks over towards the A bomb site.
They can't win a second round. They can't.
It was the 2 second rounds that G2 have lost in this game. They are nightmare fuel rounds. Like, they're not even full invested force spikes. It was literally just a scout from Apex in the first half. I've completely forgot that even happened. I guess the tone was just set early. Well, speaking of scouts, there's m0NESY. ZywOo down. Slight mid-control taken. Nico into the M4, just swinging out. Traded by Flamesy, who's been enjoying the A4. It was Mezzi.
Okay. Full white screen, thought he'd gotten away with that, but m0NESY in a clutch once more. This time, his opponents are even better equipped.
He's losing a little cheeky gap, is he?
He's a geek for it. Flamesy closed door. Bomb in front of them. Hoping to be given something. Free. It's a bullet between the eyes from Mezzi. Gets himself a double kill in defense of mid. Vitality up to 11. And G2 pre-aiming that boost, but just mistimed. ZywOo is getting walked on. Goes down to Nico. So good start for G2's hopes of extending play here. Oh, they're going for an extinguish. They really want to just apply pressure to Apex, and it works out. They catch him with a nade in his hand. Flamesy. They know the A anchor still lives. And they're hunting him down. Will get run down by Stewie 2K.
With all 5 staying alive.
This is nice.
Okay. well, this would be one of the toughest comebacks. But it's the beginning. Maybe that story. We'll make it 12-5. Do Spinks and Mezzy look for damage, or do they just look for a save? Well, residual cash for the likes of Flamesy, Apex, and Zywo puts them all in buy territory. I'm not saying that they're not integral pieces, but I think you'd have being able to plug and play, especially with like a side anchor a little bit more. It can be up to his own devices.
Right, and as they said, Stewie is just one-to-one Hooksy's roles to ensure everyone else is as comfortable as possible. Zywo getting tested in mid. This time he's ready for the boost. Monacy goes down, but Nico with an immediate trade. Apex close to the doors, not going to be cleared here. Stewie punished for that negligence, and it's a double from Apex. Seems this is where Anubis ends. And Spinks just necks up. Here he comes. Next up, charges in, does well to isolate the first, but there's a flash, there's a frag, and there is a playoff spot for Vitality, the first team for the Intel Extreme Masters Dallas 2024, locked in to meet the crowd is Team Vitality.